Hey, welcome back to the channel. Any girls watching the channel, please comment below. Just be interested to see if any girls actually into the stocks. So anyway, WR1, this is a video just on them mostly. They're on trading halt today, so it looks like they might be bringing out drilling. I'd say something about drilling, because they've been drilling, they're probably going to announce some drilling. They just announced also Stephen Biggin'S, who was the CEO or something of this company. Look it up yourself, I'm not sure if it was the CFO, pretty sure it was. So I'm not saying Stephen Biggin'S brought this company like this. Probably their location, timing, and what was in the ground brought them like this. But Stephen Biggin'S was perhaps steering the boat, and he's been brought onto WR1 ASX. So I talk about these stocks in these channels. I like to find like a sub $50 million company that's pretty much, they've drilled it once, so it's got there. They just have to drill it more times. And looks like we're going to production, and looks like we're going to always need more lithium for years to come. So lithium's a good one. The price has gone up with lithium. I've done a lot of videos on graphite lately, as I see there's going to be a shortfall in graphite, and it could follow a similar path to lithium. I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see, but I've got a foot in the door on some graphite stocks under 50 million. So we'll return to talk about Winsome Resources. So yeah, as I said, Stephen Biggin'S was part of this company, moved to Winsome. So this company, I think they just finished building the mine. I'm not sure latest announcements, but they could be making $200 million to $400 million a year. Behind Pilbara Minerals, who they made this much EBITDA. Where are we? Revenue of 1.2 billion. So, and that was, they've just picked up now. So the next year it's going to be even more. EBITDA, huge. So that's why they're worth, how much are they worth? Market cap $13 billion. And apparently they're going to give out dividends, so they're just printing money away. But I see you can get better returns by picking the next Pilbara. Well, it's here or there, but I like to find the small company that's going to be the next Pilbara Minerals, or even half as good. Because you're buying for 50 million. If they get to 1 or 2 billion, that's like a 20x, whatever. Also depends on dilution, raising money, etc. So, we'll go into WR1. Would I buy it now? Probably not. Right now I'm buying into graphite stocks. I see they're the next chance, even though it could be a wait for the graphite revolution. You could buy now and probably go pretty well as well, but I'm not personally. Okay, so they have this project here. They've drilled a few times. Good rock samples, high grade. It's in Quebec, hydroelectricity. So these company here, Sayona. Where are they? SY, almost $2 billion company. Where are we now? Critical Elements, not sure that. Galaxy merged with another company, October, which is now a $2.6 billion company. So that's sort of upside potential, where I do see them highly likely that they're going to drill this out, get into production, probably before 2025, because it looks like there's going to be a shortfall. Looks like there's going to be a shortfall of lithium up until 2030, perhaps beyond. And so if you get into production 2025, get a good profit to 2030, and then you're still making profit after that, but perhaps not as much. Well, that's what the professionals are forecasting. That could be wrong. They could be forecasting past 2030. If you look at graphite and my other views there, the shortfall just continues on for years to come, starting 2025, and runs away to 2035. Heaps of graphite needed. The thing is, graphite, lithium, graphite, they might get rid of it, but it seems unlikely. Lithium, it's going to be pretty hard to get rid of lithium and graphite. In my opinion, all the money going there. Could be wrong. Something could come out of nowhere and just make it, we don't need graphite. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll close these ones down. These are recent announcements. So Stephen Biggin'S appointed trading halt. I put my money on this trading halt be a drilling announcement. So they've been drilling. So cash, they're going to raise 6.8, and they have 11. So they'll have about 11 points plus 6, excuse me, about 18 million, something like that. let's go through this one. Market imbalance. So they see the brownfield exploration. Well, so according to them, the lithium shortfall just keeps going. So, you know, there's trillion-dollar oil companies. Lithium's the next oil, or anything that goes in the battery could be the next oil. So yeah, who knows what the future holds? But I do know that this company is probably going to be worth 1 to 2 billion when it gets into production. So a lot of growth from here. I could be wrong. Do your own research. Yes, so where will we go from here? Let's go back to their PowerPoint, shall we? See any more interesting facts. Pre-resource. So that's what I like. A little pre-resource that looks like they just have to drill it out more, get in production. Companies are like small, and they're going to grow to the next big ones. And I see graphite as the next sector, if I didn't say already. So pretty much it's not hard. Like, you don't have to read this whole thing. They got lithium in the ground. They're going to drill it out, get exactly where it is, plan how they're going to get out of the ground, raise the money to build the mine, get out of the ground, sell it for $2,000 profit a ton on average, and print money. That's how I see it. How do you see it? So yeah, here we go. Lithium here. Just got to find out exactly. So maybe they got, not sure, like Cxo probably had a really low capex because they were right next to a capital city. If you got a local workforce, existing roads, everything like that, it's a lot cheaper to build a mine. That could be one downside for WR1, not sure. How close are they to everything? Looks like they're middle of nowhere. But still could go well. If you have to pay 200 to 300 million for the mine and you're going to make that back in 1 year, you're going to do that, aren't you? It says Chris Evans. Pretty sure he's on a few different companies. Pretty sure this guy's on a few different companies. Not sure about these guys. Sorry. Investment. So, huge grade, coarse grain. Renewable power. Flagship. Rapid path to production. Additional grants. And that's the other thing with this company. They raise money. There's something in Canada where you pay money for shares and you can do an instant tax write-off for people that are going to be drilling in Canada, something like that. So they were selling shares at $1.60. Instead of selling shares for less, they were selling them at like $1.60 because Canadians were getting some instant tax write-off. Do your own research on that, but yeah, that's basically the gist of it. You paid $1.70 per share and you could write that off your taxable income. So it's in Perth. Pretty much all the companies are in Perth, I'd say. Or a large majority of them. Probably because we're huge in mining. And if you're good at something, you keep doing it, don't you? So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned. I like to look at sub 50 million, sub $100 million companies that are mining, battery revolution. They're going to get into production and maybe spend 100 million in the mine and make that back in the first year because of the battery revolution allows them to do so. Could be wrong, so always do your own research, and I talk a lot of crap as well, so do your own research. And let me know any good companies you think. I think lithium's gone. If something's got a JORC resource, you're not going to get that for under 100 million with lithium. Graphite, yes you can. That's why I see next opportunity in graphite, but let me know if there's any lithium players you see have a good high chance to get in production, have a competitive advantage over other mines. Actually, anything goes into the battery where that company has a competitive advantage, or anything really, but I see the demand, the money is flowing towards batteries, out of petrol, all that crap, towards battery minerals, because it's way better. We're going to pretty much have solar panels all over your house, plug your car in, charge it for free, drive around, probably have solar panels in the car as well, and it's silent. You can go fast, like 0 to 60 really fast in some of these cars. Isn't that going to be fun? Put your foot down. Pshoo! Like, apparently it never gets old. I've never driven a Tesla Plaid, but apparently it never gets old going to 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. Tell me in the comments if you've been that fast in a car and how it felt. So, I know what I'll be buying when all my shares pay off. probably a Tesla Plaid, Tesla Cybertruck, well, probably any electric vehicle really. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a good day. Don't stress too much about anything. And I'll see you in the next one. And once again, any good stocks you think, battery minerals, comments below. I'll have a look at them. If it's dud, I'm going to say, well, I don't like the company at all. Does not excite me. No competitive advantage. I'll give you a honest opinion, even though you might not like it. Amen and goodbye.